morning, good afternoon, depending on when you're watching the video. If you're watching me live, hello. I did ask just earlier if anyone had any requests. Got no requests at all, no answers. So you're going to have to leave it up to me. So what I thought we'd do today was to do a little bit of upper body toning, arms and stuff, with the bands or the lightweight. So rather than doing it on all fours, which plank position, which can be quite uncomfortable for some people, we just do a little bit with the bands or the lightweight. So do make sure whatever you're using, you've got that handy. If you don't want to use the weights or bands, as you know, you can make a fist like this, and we can add in some arm work like that. So you're using your own body weight for resistance. Okay, so mats out, grips, ball. Make sure you've got to water. Anything you want to use, as I said, we're using lightweights, a couple of cans, or the resistance band, grips, and away we go. Okay, so posture, lifting up the chest, think about your alignment, chin retracted, lengthen the lumbar spine, but also lengthen to the top of the spine as well. Arms slightly behind you, chin retracted, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Draw those abdominals in, try and feel that core connection, squeeze the buttock muscles as well. And don't forget about your pelvic floor. And of course your all important knee alignment, knees level with second or third toe. Okay, so let's start out with our warm up. Shoulder blades back and down, breathing in, up on the toes, breathing in, breathing out, draw the abdominals in. Check your knee alignment as you go back down. Hinge the hips back, but draw the abdominals in so you're lengthening that lumbar spine. All right, relax the arms, head, neck and shoulders. Try and keep the abdominals contracted, and just want you to feel a gentle stretch in the back of the legs, just a warm up stretch, calves, back of the thighs, buttock muscles and lower back, but lengthening the spine. Try not to overarch. No tension in the upper body, breathing in, breathing out. So again, knees slightly soft, keeping that knee alignment, draw the abdominals in, and think about opening up the spine, one vertebra at a time. Leave the head till last, so you're getting a nice stretch in the back of the neck. Excellent, neutral spine position. And again, up onto the toes, breathing in, breathing out, abdominals in. Hinge the hips back, lengthen that lumbar spine, and then relax the upper body. Relax the arms, head, neck and shoulders. Feel the stretch in the back of the legs. And just relax the upper body, relax the arms. Breathing in, breathing out. Draw the abdominals in and slowly roll up. Keeping the knee alignment, feet, knees, hips and shoulders in line. Good, and all the way back up. All right, fantastic, come back to the center. So check your alignment, knee alignment particularly. Engage your core, so if you're using the bands, push out a little bit so you're engaging the core, buttock muscles, abdominals, and just start to roll those shoulders forwards, up, back and down. Lifting the rib cage but drawing the abdominals in, squeezing the shoulder blades together, breathing in, breathing out. That's it. Relax the arms, adjust the shoulders. Good, hands on the shoulders, so continue that movement. Try not to lift the shoulders, lift the elbows, opening up. Good, breathing in, breathing out. Good, and then the arms, so relax the shoulders, raise the hands. Again, try not to do this. All right, raise the hands, keep the shoulders, shoulder blades down, elbows back level with the ears, and then breathe out, draw the abdominals in, stretch up from there. So you can feel that stretch through the core, but you're stretching from your upper back, from your shoulder blades. Again, no hunching. And then all the way back, opening up the arms. And again, pelvic floor, buttock muscles, breathing in, breathing out. Draw the core muscles in, arms up, elbows level with the ears, breathing out, and then reaching up. One arm a little bit further, drawing the abdominals in, stretching from the shoulder blade through the spine as well. Good, and then all the way back. Arms behind you, chin retracted, neutral spine position, shrugging the shoulders, and relax. Breathing in, breathing out. That's it. Breathing in, breathing out. Lengthening, neck, shoulders, upper back. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, and stretching side to side. Again, arms slightly behind you so you're feeling that stretch. From the upper back, keep the abdominals in. Stretching, then take the arm up a little bit higher if it's comfortable. There, and then we'll go into our ribcage isolations, keeping the arms slightly behind you. That's it, abdominals in, and just try and get that ribcage moving on its own, side to side. Okay, we'll try and do that diagonally. So we're going same thing, but on the diagonal. Try and keep the arms behind you. Okay, so you're loosening up the upper body, and the other way. Try not to let the arm come forward on its own. That's it, and then we're just going to go side to side. So the only thing that's moving here is your chest. Try not to move the arms, breathing in, breathing out. Open up the arms a little bit more. Good, breathing in, breathing out, open up. Stretch from the spine, reaching. Good, and the other way, open up a little bit more. Stretch. Good, good, holding in that position. Now just loosening up the head and the neck. So breathe in, breathe out, core muscles engaged. Relax the chin forwards and back. Breathing in, breathing out. Slowly bring that head, chin down a little bit as you draw it back. And then lift the chin up and head forwards. Breathing in, breathing out. Draw the abdominals in. Again, working the core muscles, remember, all the time if you can. As you breathe out, head down, abdominals in, engage the core. Good, back to the center. Jaw up to the ceiling. Keep the shoulder lengthened away. For a bit more of a stretch here, you can take the arm behind you and slide the arm across. And the other side, same thing. Jaw up to the ceiling, arm behind you, slide that arm across. If you want a bit more of a stretch there, try not to let the shoulder lift, lengthen it away. Good, and the other side, lengthen. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, back to the center. Core muscles engaged, turn the head to the side, chest open, breathing in, breathing out, rolling the head forwards. Keep the feet, knees and hips, shoulders in line. Breathing in, just moving the head and the neck. Keep the shoulder blades back and down, chest open. Nice and relaxed. Loosening up that neck. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, back to the center. Relax the ear to the shoulder. Add the arm in, breathing in, breathing in. I try and lift the head up a little bit and stretch it across. The other shoulder here lengthening away. You can do as we did before in the other exercise. Take the arm behind you, slide it across your back for a bit more of a stretch there. Good. And same thing the other side. Breathing in, breathing out, shoulder down. Again, you can take the arm behind you across your back, open up the shoulder there for a little bit more of a stretch. Good, and relax. All right, hands behind the head, chin retracted, breathing in, breathing out. So bring that head and neck forwards, still engaging your core muscles here. Good, and slowly come back up. Okay, we're going to go into our inner thigh stretch. So if you want to, a little bit more with the arms here, grab your light weights or your exercise band, of course, always optional, and we'll just keep it there for the minute. Okay, so into that, almost into that sort of lunge back position, if you like. Sink the hips back, 3 points of connection. Breathing in, breathing out, core muscles. Check the knee doesn't come any further forwards than the end of the foot. So you sink the hips back first. Go breathing in, breathing out. Keep the shoulder blades back and down. You can always keep the arms here or here to help you maintain that position. Breathing in, breathing out. Abdominals, shoulder blades, lengthen that lumbar spine. Keep the chin retracted. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and out. Good. Hold it one side. Deeper stretch if you want to. Legs a little bit wider, and then turn the feet out. So we get that inner thigh stretch here on the straight leg. Sink the hips back, keeping your posture a little bit wider if you want to. Turn the feet out a little bit more, as long as you're keeping your knee alignment there. All right, bring the foot back and then swap to the other side. Sinking the hips back, turn the feet out a little bit. Core muscles engaged, shoulder blades back and down. Good. Okay, bring the feet back to the middle. Turn around into our hip flexor stretch. So again, with the hip flexor stretch, big lunge, small lunge, it's up to you. Make sure it's comfortable for you, but the important thing is you tip the pelvis under here. So we're activating the hip flexor. Very important for your posture. It goes all the way through your abdominals and also inserts into your low back. Okay, we can add in a little bit more with the arms here if we want to. So elbows level with the ears. Think about your posture. Breathing in, breathing out. Tip the pelvis under first of all. Draw the abdominals in. Stretch up from the shoulder blades and take the arms over to the side, drawing the abdominals in. And then the arm that's nearest the floor, you're going to bring it down a little bit lower, a couple of times. Breathing in, breathing out. So we're working the back muscles here. Up to the other side. All right, breathing in, breathing out. That's it. Back to the center, elbows back, stretching up. Lift the chest, draw the abdominals in, tip the pelvis under. Add a little bit more resistance here with the bands if you want to. Good. All right, and then swap to the other side. So again, big lunge, small lunge, it's up to you. Tip the pelvis under. How low you go, again, is up to you as long as you don't take your hips lower than your knees. Tip the pelvis under so you've got your hip flexor. Stretch, arms up, elbows level with the ears. Stretching up, breathing in, breathing out. Abdominals in, tip the pelvis under. And up and over to the side, so the arm that's nearest the floor. You can bring it down, up and down a couple of times, activating those back muscles. No hunching. The shoulders and the other side. Breathing in, breathing out, tip the pelvis under. Good, and then back. Here, lift the chest up and back. Stretch the band apart, tip the pelvis under, abdominals in. Good, relax. Of course, you can always wind the band up a little bit more if you want a bit more resistance there. So we're going to go back to that in a minute. Let's just do a normal front of the thigh stretch. So knees level, standing tall, breathing in, breathing out. Tip the pelvis under, heel in towards the hip. So this time we're trying to stretch the big thigh muscle in the front there. Posture, chin. And then take the hand off the wall if you can. Hold the foot with both hands, breathing in, breathing out. Tip the pelvis under, heel in towards the hip. Okay, swap legs. Other leg. Hold your foot, ankle trouser leg, or you can always use the band here around the ankle if you can't reach. 3 points of connection in the spine, breathing in, breathing out. Draw the abdominals in, tip the pelvis under. Feel that stretch in the large thigh muscle at the front there, and then if you can, take the hand off the wall, hold the foot with both hands, breathing in, breathing out, and tip that pelvis under. Okay, so as promised, we're going to do a little bit for our upper body with the band, or light weights, or as I said, just making a fist with your arms if you want to. Again, we're going to add in our squatting with the arms. It's optional. If you'd rather just do standing arms without the squatting, up to you. Okay, so first of all, we're going to bring the band behind here, like this. Again, you need to wind it up as much as you need to. And as we go back into our squat, okay, which you all know, you're going to stretch the arms up and then bring it back down to the front. Breathing in, breathing out. So push the arms up. Again, wind the band up a little bit more if you want to, but keeping your 3 points of connection, coming up, and then we're going to take it behind. So it's up and down. If it's really uncomfortable and you can't take it behind, just keep it in front of you here. So it's up, breathing in, breathing out. Up and down, up and behind, up and down, up to you. Make sure the knees aren't going too far forwards, up and down. So you're pushing up for shoulders and then for your back, up and down, up and down. Remember to squeeze the bottom muscles as you come back up. Push the heels into the floor. So although we're working on our upper body, working our core muscles, our lower body as well, squeeze the bottom muscles, push the heels into the floor. Speed it up a little bit if you want to. Okay,
So you're going to take the band behind. Again, wind it up, or just use the light weights if you want to. Or again, just make a fist, and we're going to do like a chest press if you like. So we're here, wind the band up. You want the band just maybe underneath the shoulder blades here. And we're coming forwards like that. Breathing in, breathing in. Now try not to hunch the shoulders, forwards and back. And then we're going to that squatting. Again, don't forget to squeeze the bicep muscles as you come back up. Push the heels into the mat. There. Breathing in, breathing out. So a little bit lower, speed it up if you want to. If you don't want to add the squats in, you can just do this standing, like this, to work the arms, up to you. There, but squeeze the bicep muscles as you come back up. Push the heels into the mat. There, there, speed it up a little bit, up to you. There. Okay, well done. And relax. Okay, so we're gonna take the band in front here. So we're going to do bicep curl and back of the arm. So you can do this two ways. You can do it, we've done it before, where you take the band under one foot and we do it like that. Or we can just take the band, wind it up, take the band down here to the hip, and we can add in bicep curl like that. It's up to you. Maybe do it this way today for a change. All right, so elbow tucked in, and you bring the hand up to the shoulder, but this hand stays on the thigh there. Breathing in, breathing out. Can you see that bicep? Obviously back of the shoulder, the back muscles as well. If you want to, you can add in, good, that squatting, up to you here. Or you can just make a fist, wind the band up a little bit more if you're not feeling it. Breathing in, breathing out, okay. And keeping that position. Now this is your bicep, so then we need to do the tricep. So same thing, but hand on the hip, and we're taking the arm out behind. Can you see that back of the arm working, breathing in, breathing out. So again, you can take it down into a squat if you want to, up to you. Or we can do it this way, there, with the squat, back of the arm. Lots of different variations, but if you're adding the squat in, bicep muscles, push the heel into the mat, there, there. Good. All right, change legs if you're doing it like this. Remember biceps, or we can just bring the arm across, wind it up. That's it, elbow tucked in, breathing out, hand up to the shoulder. Again, you can add your squat in here if you want to. Push the heels into the mat, squeeze the bicep muscles. You're adding more resistance. Take a rest if you need to. You can do it without your squats if you want to, breathing in, breathing out. But keep your posture. There, and back, there, and back. Now we're going tricep, so back of the arm here, hand on the hip, and extend the arm backwards, breathing in without lifting the shoulder. Extending back, breathing in, breathing out. So wind the band up as much as you need to. And of course you can do it like this as well. There, into your squat or without the squat, up to you, breathing in, breathing out. So getting that back of the arm, there, there, there. Now just standing without the squat. That's it, up to you. If you have the squat in, you're going to be working a lot more muscles, more core muscles, and using up more energy. Good. Okay, change legs. So this time we're going to bring the arm out to the side, breathing in, breathing out. Now making sure you're not hunching the shoulder. Wind the band up as much as you need to, and keeping the arm slightly behind you, breathing in, breathing out. So lead with the hand, keep the shoulder blade back and down. Again, if you want to, you can add in a squat here, squeeze the bicep muscles, push the heel into the mat as you come back up. Breathing in, breathing out. So try not to let the arm come forwards. Okay, if you don't want to use the weight or the band, again, you can just make a fist, keeping the arm slightly behind you. Okay, so you're engaging your back muscles here, there, as well as your shoulders. Take it out, there, breathing in, breathing out, squeezing. Now we're going to take the arm to the front, onto the thigh, breathing in, keeping the arm straight. Again, try not to lift the shoulder, raise the hand, wind the band up a little bit more. If you want to, add your squat in, speed it up a little bit, breathing in, breathing out. So work as hard as you want to. You might get a little bit out of breath if you're adding your squats in as well. Speed it up. There. Good. And relax. Same thing the other side. Do as many as you want. So wind the band up. And we're first of all taking the arm out to the side, keeping the arm slightly behind you. Breathing in, breathing out, adding your squat in if you want to. Breathing in, breathing out. Speed it up a little bit. Up to you. Keeping the knees behind the toes. Keeping your 3 points of connection. In the spine, abdominals in, breathing out. As you come back up, squeeze the buttock muscles. There, pelvic floor. And push the heels into the mat. So you're getting more resistance there. Good, now we're taking the arm to the front. So same thing. Wind the band up as much as you want to. And then sinking back. Breathing in, breathing out. Squeeze the buttock muscle as you come back up. Push the heels into the mat to engage the core. Stretching. Wind the band up a little bit more if you want to. But make sure when you do this, you're not lifting the shoulder first. Lift the hand first. Keep the shoulder blades back and down. Speed it up a little bit if you want to. Go down a little bit lower. Good, okay. So there's something a little bit different there. Something for your upper body without actually having to do sort of push-ups and stuff on all fours. So pop that band down for the minute. Take the arms out and we'll just do our deep stretch for our arms. So right over left if you're able to. Otherwise just take the arm across for your gentle shoulder stretch. Push the elbows away. Open the shoulder blades. And lower the elbows down and take the hands up. Breathing in as you lower. Breathing out. In and out. Elbows away and then extend the forearms further forward. Abdominals in. Good. Alright, and then the other side. So left over right. So just take the arm across for your shoulders. Push the elbows out. Lower and up. Breathing in. Breathing out. Keep the upper back there open so you're getting that stretch through the shoulder blades and then back to the centre. Push the elbows away and extend the forearms further forwards. Good. Alright, take the arms behind you. Interlace the fingers and stretching up. Shoulder blades back and down. Take the arms up. There, so you can feel the stretch in the shoulders and then just take the arms a little bit one way and the other, stretching so you can feel the stretch in the shoulders, shoulder joint there. Good. All right, interlace the fingers, turn the hands inside out, reaching up. I want you to lengthen through the spine, draw the abdominals in, take the legs a little bit wider and then just go into side bend. So top arm a little bit straighter than the bottom arm. Breathing in, breathing out, stretch. Push the hips out in the other direction, nice and slowly, lifting up the rib cage, up and over. And then we'll just do our back of the arm stretch because we've just done some triceps there. So hand down your back, slide the hand down, and take the hand just above the other elbow, shoulders back, and arm back down. Good, and then the other one. Breathing in, breathing out, stretch. Fantastic. Good, okay, time to take the shoes off. If you want to, have a little drink of water. And we'll go into our floor work. So not too much for the arms today because we've worked them quite hard. So we'll do a couple of different things. Okay. Good, so stand behind your mats as before. And we'll go into our deeper leg stretches. So posture alignment, abdominals in, up onto the toes, breathing in, breathing out. Hinge the hips back, draw the abdominals in, tuck the chin in. Good, rolling forwards, one vertebra at a time. And this time you're going to hold the stretches a little bit longer. So either hold the floor, hands on the floor if you're already there, or just hold somewhere on the legs that's comfortable, making sure you're hinging the hips back, lumbar spine lengthened and not overarched. Okay, bend the knees a little bit, breathing in, breathing out. Draw the abdominals in, straighten the legs and feel that stretch in the back of the legs.
bend and straighten, and then hold that stretch, and then just add in your alternate there, breathing in, breathing out, keeping that knee alignment, knee level with second or third toe, as you hinge the opposite hip back there. So don't let the knees roll in. Good, turn the toes inwards, bend the knees, breathing in, breathing out, straighten the legs, bend and straighten, draw the abdominals in, alternating, keeping that knee alignment in the leg, you're bending. Okay, turn the feet out, bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Okay, and then alternate one and the other. Hinge the hip back, feel that stretch there, hold it for a few seconds, and then swap. Good, all right, bring the feet back to the front, come up a little bit, get the left leg out in front of you, sink the hips back, draw the abdominals in, shoulder base back and down. Stretch the toes back and turn the foot inwards and outwards. Good, and the other one. Stretch the toes back, turn the foot inwards and outwards. Good. All right, walk the hands forward into your downward dog stretch. Like this, using the grips if you need to or want to. I'm going to use mine in a minute. All right, so real stretch first, stretch back from your hands. So stretch the arms, stretch the shoulders back, and then bring the shoulder blades back and down. Stretching out the spine and try and get your heels down towards the mat. Good, up onto the toes, breathing in, breathing out. Hinge the hips back, stretching your back muscles, stretching your arms. No rounding here. Shoulder blades back and down, so you're lengthening through the spine. Up, down, and then alternating. Bend one, straighten the other. Good. Okay, and now come forwards into your plank, so using the grips if you want to. Most important thing here is that you don't let the upper back round as you come forwards, and you don't let the hips drop down. So draw the abdominals in, breathing in, breathing out as you come forwards, chin retracted. Try and feel the core muscles, so that's tummy or abdominals if you like, and your lower back connecting. Really draw those abdominals in and back again, stretching back, downward dog stretch, heels back down, breathing in, breathing out, coming forwards. And remember, the further forwards you come, so if the head comes a little bit further forwards than your fingers, draw the abdominals in, you're going to work a little bit harder. Work at your own level, draw the abdominals in, take a rest if you need to, and of course you can always come down onto your knees and just build up your upper body gradually, or hinge the hips up behind, just so you're building up gradually there. Work at your own level, go forwards and back, really draw the abdominals in, shoulder blades back and down, so you can feel those core muscles working. Stretching back, forwards, keep the chin tucked in, forwards and back. There. Last one, good, hold it. Just hold it for a couple of seconds, draw the abdominals in, breathing out, okay, and relax. So sit back on your heels, arms stretched out in front of you. Relax your back, relax your arms, stretch the arms out, stretch the hands out. Relax the arms, and if you can, take the hands by the side of you into your child's pose stretch to relax the upper body. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth, relaxing your back, relax your shoulders, relax the arms. And remember, for your relaxation at the end, you can always choose this position instead of lying on your back. Great, all right, come up again on all fours, and we'll just go into our cat stretch. They're breathing in, breathing out, tuck the chin under, opening the shoulder blades. Now draw the abdominals in, breathing out. So bring the weight forwards, lift the chest, draw the shoulder blades back and down, abdominals in, keep that chin retracted, so you're lengthening through the spine, but you're not lifting that chin too high. Breathing in, breathing out, rounding and lifting there. Squeeze the shoulder blades back and down. Really get that upper back moving. There. Relax. Good.
Okay, so we're going to do our eye of the needle stretch, which is a really deep stretch for our shoulders because we've done a lot of shoulder work today. So in this position, take the hands a little bit further forwards. Take your arm up in the air, breathing in, breathing out. Now the back of the hand slides along the mat. At the same time, if you can, let your hips go back down towards your heels. You doesn't have to touch the heels, just go back into that position. Slide the arm through until you feel a stretch in the shoulder here. And if you can, follow your hand through the gap there. Slide the arm through, sink the hips down. You should feel a stretch in the shoulder. And if you want a deeper stretch, breathing in, breathing out, slide the arm through a little bit more and turn the head in the other direction. And you'll get a really good stretch there through that shoulder. And then we'll just do the same thing the other side. Raise the arm, breathing in, breathing out. Slide that arm underneath, like this is the eye of the needle if you like. Stretch it through. Sink the hips back if it's comfortable. Slide the arm through and turn the head the other way, breathing in, breathing out. Slide the arm through a little bit further. So you're feeling that stretch there. Good. All right, and relax. Oh, fantastic. All right, roll over. And we're going into our rolling down. Okay, so if you're using the activation band, you may want to bring it down a bit lower. Up to you. Again, you can add your weights in here, you can add the bands in, but we've done quite a bit with the upper body already, so it's up to you. If you're working on your lower back flexibility, you can always add the ball in here. Breathing in, breathing out. Draw the abdominals in, open the shoulder blades, and roll back down. Keep that chin tucked in as well. Breathe in, breathing out. Squeeze the buttock muscles, draw the abdominals in, and come back up. Very important here that you don't let the knees roll in. So push out with the activation bands. There, squeezing the buttock muscles. Come back up. Breathing in, breathing out. So if you're able to, you can go all the way back down. Think of each vertebra rolling down towards the spine. Add the arms in. This is only if you can come back up without straining. So big stretch up, breathing in, breathing out. Tuck the chin in, squeeze the buttock muscles, draw the abdominals in, and slowly roll up, rolling down. So if you can get all the way back down to the floor, add that in. Abdominals in, breathing out. Good. If you can't, don't worry. Just go down a little way. That's it. Okay, so we're just going to do a little bit on our diagonal. So again, if you've got weights or bands, you may want to add in your band here. Just for a little bit intensity there on the side of the waist, the obliques there. So make sure your feet, knees and hips stay facing in front. You're just moving the chest and the shoulders, draw the abdominals in. So take the band apart a little bit there so you can activate the core a little bit more. Up to you, breathing in, breathing out, abdominals in. Now without the knees rolling in, just going back a little bit there. Squeeze the right buttock muscle here. So again, you're activating buttock muscle, the muscles on the side of the waist here. Can you feel that? Breathing in, breathing out. So add a bit more resistance here if you want to. Good. And then the other side. Feet, knees and hips facing the front, just moving the chest. Squeeze the left buttock muscle, draw the abdominals in on that side. Back, just going up and down a little bit. Adding more resistance here with the band if you want to, optional, or with your weights. Squeeze that buttock muscle. Good. Okay. And relax. Good. Hug your knees. Nice deep breath in and out. Good. Okay. So roll back down. Onto your mat. Ball or cushion at the back of the head if you want to. Make sure the chin is in the right position. You make a fist, should be no gap there. Okay, neutral spine, make sure your fingers get stuck if you push them under your back, and then work on keeping that neutral spine position, breathing in, breathing out as you stretch the leg. Draw the abdominals in, making sure again the knee doesn't roll in, keeping that alignment. And then add the arms in if you want to, focusing on lengthening, stretching through the spine as you draw those abdominals in. When you take the arm and leg out, your back will want to arch, so you've got to work quite hard. Pelvic bone and ribcage squeezing together to stop that back arching. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep the chin tucked in. Again, make sure the knees don't roll in, keeping that alignment there. And you're working doubly hard if you've got the activation band on, and it's up to you where the activation band is. If you want to work a bit harder, bring the band down a bit lower. Up to you, breathing in, breathing out, working at your own level here. Add both arms back if you want to. Stretching, lengthening. Think of stretching through the spine, lengthening. Breathing in, breathing out. Stretching, point the toe, flex the foot. Taking both arms out to the side. So vary it, breathing in, breathing out, opening. Good, and then come up into your tabletop position if you want to. Up to you, just touching the foot to the mat. If you find your back is arching, you've gone up to a level too high. So maybe just bring the arms back down to support you. Up to you, work at your own level. You've all done this before. Keeping neutral spine position, pelvic bone and ribcage squeezing together. Breathing in, breathing out. Lengthening, stretching with or without the arms, up to you. Breathing in, breathing out. So you can always add weights in here. If you used to come to my weights class on a Tuesday and you're joining me, you can always add your light weights in here to make it a bit more challenging. Up to you, breathing in, breathing out. Draw those abdominals in. Okay, speed that up a little bit if you want to. That's it. And then we can add in our abdominal curls. As usual, draw those abdominals in, curl across to the side. So shoulder is coming towards the opposite knee. Speed that up a little if you want to without the head going back each time. That's it. Okay, up to you. Take a rest if you need to, or just bring your feet back down on the floor. Go into your original exercise. There, speed it up, as I said. Okay, and relax. Knees into the chest and circle the hips round. One way and the other way. That's it. Nice and relaxed. Okay, I'm just going to focus a little bit more on our obliques. So make sure your arms or hands are crossed behind your head, whichever position you find comfortable. And we're going to curl across. So shoulder goes to the opposite knee and back. So activate the muscles on the left side of the waist. So we're going to keep it doing on that side. Draw the abdominals in, breathing in, breathing out. So if you want to work a bit harder, okay, squeeze that left bottom muscle there. So you'll feel the abdominals working a little bit harder if you do that as well. Okay, bring the knee up. That's it. So it's a little bit more challenging. Again, squeezing that bottom muscle. And then if you want to, take the leg up in the air, breathing in, breathing out. Squeeze the bottom muscle and then curl up. Hold it. Then to work a little bit harder, the leg that's you got up in the air, I want you to stretch it. Point the toe, flex the foot. Stretching the leg. Again, squeeze that bottom muscle, pulsing across. So you're really activating that oblique muscle there. Good, and relax. All right, we do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to curl across to the left, squeeze that bottom muscle. On the right hand side now, again, engaging those muscles on the side of the waist, breathing in, breathing out. Next level, curling the leg up there, holding it there, breathing in, breathing out, and then leg up in the air. Now when you're doing this, of course you can stretch that leg up as you curl across, point the toe, flex the foot, that's it, then curl up, little pulsing action, take the hand away, point the toe, flex the foot, so you're stretching that leg up to the ceiling, squeeze the buttock muscle, so you're really activating those oblique muscles. If you don't want to take the head off the mat, okay, this is one of the exercises you can do, like this, point the toe, flex the foot, stretch that leg up, squeeze the buttock muscle, and you'll still work those obliques there. So we could do it with either side. So you don't have to take the head off the mat here. You'll still be working. If you stretch that leg up, you'll still be activating those oblique muscles. Okay, back to the center, both legs up. Again, up to you can do this without taking the head off. Point the toes, flex the feet, stretching the legs up, or you can curl up if you want to. You're stretching the legs up as you pulse. Draw the abdominals in. There, there, there. Okay, well done. And relax, knees into the chest. Okay, circle the hips round one way and the other way. Good, and then into your spine stretch, so arms out to the side. Breathing in, breathing out. Roll the hips over, turn the head the other way. Good, roll the spine back, breathing in, breathing out. Legs the other way. That's it, turn the head in the opposite direction. Spine stays in neutral, even though the hips are coming off the floor. That's it. There. And back, breathing in, breathing out. Good. All right, feet back on the mat, hands down by your side. And just roll the head side to side, nice and relaxed. Up and down. Great. All right, roll over on your side. I did this exercise, what day is it today? Monday. I did this one on Friday. I thought it was quite good. So it mixes up all the thigh muscles in one exercise. So lie on your side, head on the ball or your arm, bottom leg slightly bent, just resting it on the mat. And first of all, we're going to work the side of the leg. This does get the buttock muscles as well. This is your abductor muscle. Breathing in, breathing out. Now lengthen the lumbar spine. Take the leg a little bit further in front if it's uncomfortable on your low back. Point the toe, flex the foot. Now bottom leg, you can leave it straight, you can bend it, or you can let it come off the floor. But lengthen the legs, lengthen the spine. This is your outer thigh, or your abductor, if you like. Okay, then we're going to work the front of the thigh. So from that position, you're going to bring the knee out in front and back. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, breathing in, breathing out. Again, the bottom leg, you can rest it on the mat, or you can leave it off the mat if you want to. Okay, so activating the front of the thigh. Good. And then we're going to do the hamstring, the back of the thigh. So you're going to bend the knee and literally try and flex the foot. Try and kick the heel up towards your back side. Breathing in, breathing out. Making sure you're not arching the back. Draw the abdominals in. Breathing in, breathing out. That's it. And then top leg on the floor, and then we'll just finish off with our inner thigh. So pressing your imaginary weight down on that inner thigh. Point the toe, flex the foot. Lifting, so activating that inner thigh. Squeezing your own muscle here to add in your own body weight. Good, and relax. Okay, and swap over. We're going to do that on the other leg. Again, rest your head on the ball or on your arm. Lengthen the legs. So bottom leg, you can leave it on the mat, bent or straight, or you can just let it hover off the mat. Breathing in, breathing out. Abdominals, next 3 points of connection in the spine. And then you're going to lift that leg up, lengthen, lift, point the toe, flex the foot. So this is your outer thigh, abductor. If you're not feeling it intense enough, you can bring the band a bit lower. You can take that bottom leg off the floor, up to you, lengthen, stretch. That's it. Okay, then we're going to bend the knee, bring the knee up towards the waist, and you take it out again. So this is your front of the thigh, breathing in, breathing out. Keep the back nice and straight, 3 points of connection. Up and down, breathing in, draw the abdominals in. There. Okay, you can speed it up a little bit if you want to, or take a rest. And then we're going to kick the heel up behind us. So from here, bend the knee, heel up towards the hip and back. Breathing in, breathing out. So it's like a donkey kick, but we're doing it lying down. There, abdominals in, don't overarch the back. That's it. If you want to work harder, you can do it with the other leg off the floor. Up to you. Breathing in, breathing out. Speed it up a little if you want to, but keep that foot flexed like that, so you're going to get more activation there. Hamstring, back of the thigh, and also the buttock muscle. And take the leg, rest it on the floor, and we work the inner thigh now, that leg underneath. You need to add in your own body weight here. So squeeze that muscle as you lift, point the toe, flex the foot. lengthening the lumbar spine, drawing the abdominals in, activating that inner thigh. That's it, good, and relax. You can always do a few more if you want to. So roll back over, and we're going to go into our final stretches and relaxation. So take the band away, and you're going to lie on your back, grab your ankles, draw the feet in towards you. You're stretching out your inner thighs. I'm just going to put some music on. Okay, so nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Hopefully that's going to work. Okay, good, so we were here. That's it, breathing in, breathing out, draw the feet in. Turn the knees out to the side, good, then into your low back stretch. Stretch the legs, stretch the arms, point the toes, flex the feet. Bring the left knee in towards the chest. Press your lower back into the mat. Good. And again, stretch, lengthen. Press your lower back into the mat. Hold it for a good 10 seconds or more. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Okay, so grab either your activation band or one of your stretchy bands, and we'll go into our final stretches and relaxation. So wrap the band around your left foot towards the end of the foot, right leg out along the mat. Point the toes and flex the feet, and use the band to add a little bit more stretch there in the leg. Point the toes, flex the feet. Work on straightening the leg a little bit more, drawing that leg back a little bit further. Good, hold the foot there, turn the leg inwards and outwards so we're getting that deeper stretch throughout the back of the leg, through the bottom muscle. And hold the band in one hand, take the left leg over to the right, foot flexed, and move that leg forwards and backwards. Good, swap hands, take the left leg out to the left, keep the pelvis on the mat, foot flexed, move that leg forwards and backwards. Great, okay, then change legs. Right leg up in the air, left leg out along the mat, point the toes, flex the feet. Use the band to stretch the foot back a little bit more, add in more stretch in the back of the leg as and when you feel ready. Alright, keep the foot flexed, turn the leg inwards and outwards. Get that deeper stretch in the back of the leg, buttock muscle. Hold the band in one hand, take the right leg over to the left, flex the foot and move that leg forwards and backwards, get that deeper stretch. Good. Alright, bring the leg back, swap legs, same leg, swap hands, take the leg out, turn the leg out slightly and move that leg forwards and backwards. Good. Alright, bring the leg back, finish off with your hip stretch, left foot on the bent right knee, level pelvis, neutral spine position, breathing in, breathing out. Change legs. That's it, you can bring the leg off the floor if you need to get the stretch there. Good, fantastic. Okay, so finally into your relaxation position. So you can roll over as I showed you earlier in that child's pose position. You can stay on your back here. You can stay knees bent. You can have the legs straight. Knees apart, up to you. Arms by your side, across your chest, across your tummy. And just concentrate on relaxing all the muscles. So start off with the neck. No tension in the neck. No tension in the arms. No tension in the shoulders, so stretch and relax, stretch and relax. Good, relax your back, relax your hips, relax your legs. You've got no tension anywhere in your body, all the muscles relaxing, sinking into the mat. And then we're going to add in our Pilates breathing. So deep breath in through the nose, ribcage expanding sideways. Holding it for a few seconds, And breathe out through the mouth. Long, slow breath out through the mouth. Rib cage closing. Hold it for a few seconds. And repeat that sequence in your own time. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth. Focus on that rise and fall of the rib cage. And then work up to holding the breath a little bit longer. So eventually your breathing slows down. And your body will go into more of a state of relaxation. So focus on that deep breathing. Rise and fall of the rib cage, no tension anywhere in the body. And just try holding those breaths a little bit longer at the end of each breath. Let the breathing slow down. Alright, we're going to slowly come back up. So roll back over. Remember, you can stay down a bit longer if you want to. Come back up on all fours. Into that cat stretch, rounding the shoulder blades. Retracting, lengthening through the spine. Shoulder blades back and down. Rounding and retracting. Slowly come back up. Downward dog stretch. Really stretch the back of the legs, heels down towards the mat. Again, shoulder blades back and down, stretching, lengthening the spine, alternating, bend one, straighten the other. Abdominals in, bend the knees a little bit, walk the hands back up towards the feet, slowly come back up. Good, all the way back up. Alright, fantastic. Feet hip distance apart, posture, shoulders back and down, abdominals in. Relax the arms, just roll those shoulders. Forwards, up, back and down. And then take the arms behind you, breathing in. And make sure you're stretching up from the shoulder blades. Cross the hands behind the head. Tuck the chin in, breathing out. Bring the head forwards, tuck the chin in, build up stretching the upper back of the neck. And slowly come back up. Great. Okay, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. So just to recap what we've done today. We did some upper body strengthening and toning using the bands or light weights. So not necessarily on all fours in plank position, but we did it standing. And I gave the option of adding in the squats with that. Okay, we finished off with some great thigh toning as well, sideline thigh toning. So I hope you enjoyed that as well. Any questions, let me know and I'll see you at the next one. Okay, bye.